Hey, it's Dixon from Locals Only on 95X, and this is the next Locals Only video blog. You see before you Mike and Josh from the band Leylines. What's up, guys?
Not much.
You guys excited?
Super
Locals
excited,
Only
yes.
Live, Lucky Number 7, coming up on May 11th. You guys headlining that show.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. A lot of awesome bands. The Locals Only, probably some of the best, coolest shows. Scott takes time to actually take like the local talent here, which I think that a lot of people say like listen to local music, support local music, but Scott goes out there and works hard to actually get the people that put in hard work, real talented musicians, get them out there. Like we don't do any work really.
Not at all.
He just does it all for us. So great times, great bands, great guy.
I appreciate those kind words, gentlemen. Now, you guys are coming off your 2012 Sammy win for Best Alternative Band. Was that a shock for you guys? Because I was there with you guys that night, and you guys all seemed relatively surprised by the hearing your name when they said, "and the winner is."
It was a total shock. Yeah, it was a trip, and it was really cool. You know, not only to have that opportunity, but to see some of our good friends also be nominated in other categories. Black Throat Wind, One Khan in particular, those guys are awesome, and they deserve all the credit that they get, for sure. So,
very cool. Now, Nate is not here. Nate's in Nashville, but Nate will be here on May 11th for the show. So how much of a strain has this put on Leylines, having Nate so far away? And Josh, you live in Rochester now, right? Or around
Right.
Rochester?
yeah, Rochester.
Yeah, it's definitely, things are a lot slower now, but I think we're all kind of in like a little different place than we were a couple years ago. So we haven't been doing as much, but
There's new stuff coming, though. We're working on a new, it's either going to be an EP or a split, working on a couple songs for that. That's slowly kind of coming together.
Any sort of time frame when there's new Leylines music?
should be out this summer. Yeah, it's gonna be, we're gonna do 3 songs. We're searching for people to do maybe 3 other songs and do a split with them, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good.
Very cool. Now, the record that you guys currently have out that got submitted to the Sammys, that won you guys that award, where can people pick that music up?
People can get it on iTunes. Contact us through like Facebook, anything like that. We don't have a store currently up, but iTunes
How about
is the best.
SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, anything like that?
Yeah, it's on that, and on Spotify, which I just started using. It's like actually pretty awesome.
I didn't even know we were on there. It was
Me either, but
kind of funny.
yeah, Spotify is awesome. Listen to that, it's free. It'd be great.
Very cool. Now, coming up May 11th, it's the next edition of Locals Only Live. It's happening at the Lost Horizon, this one called Lucky Number 7. Doors open at 7 p.m., all ages admitted, and it's a pretty wild lineup. You've got a high school band by the name of Blind Jaguar, the solo jazz guitar stylings of Scott Danger Bravo. You'll get to see Leylines in their first headlining spot inside the Lost since their city release party. Also on the bill, you get from Auburn, New York, Stone Soul Foundation, and Aya is going to round out that bill. Can't go wrong with that. $7 all ages, May 11th, Lost Horizon, the next edition of Locals Only Live, Lucky Number 7. Now, as far as a web presence, we talked that you are on Spotify, things like that. What if people want to find you as a band? Is there Facebook page, things like that?
Yep, facebook.com /LeylinesNY. Get at us on there. Add us as or like us. I don't know how this stuff works anymore. I'm kind of in the MySpace.
Facebook's changed so
phase,
many times, man.
Yeah, it has. But yeah, look for us there. Makes it easy to find a lot of awesome music. That's what the internet's really done. It gets losers like us like a little bit of attention, so that's great. Look for us on there.
Very cool. Now, I'm going to close this the way I've started closing these things over the last few weeks, and I'm just going to ask you guys what you're currently listening to. It doesn't have to be a local band, but just kind of what's in your CD player or on your iPod right now that you can't stop listening to.
I actually have a very unhealthy obsession with black metal. Pretty much non-stop black metal for me.
Anybody in particular?
The stuff coming out of France lately is kind of where it's at for me. Deathspell Omega and Blue House Nord in particular.
Very cool. Mr. Bose?
This past like couple months I've been on this like old like 40s 50s kind of thing, so literally Frank Sinatra all the time, and then Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. Oh my God, best.
One of the
That's
greatest
awesome.
albums of all time.
It really is. So that, and Terra Malice came out with that new CD. You hear that? It's awesome.
Yeah, excellent new album from
But
them.
yeah.
Excellent. These guys are Leylines. Check them out. May 11th, Lost to Rise in the next edition of Locals Only Live, Lucky number 7. Gentlemen, thank you for coming in, taking the time.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You want to go do the radio interview now?
Yeah, let's go do it.
All right, cool. Locals Only every Thursday night, 95X, 11 p.m. Brought to you by the Stanley Law Offices and Music for the Mission. Check out Music for the Mission at musicforthemission.org. It is those kind people that not only bring you this video blog, but the on-air portion of Locals Only, and of course your Locals Only live showcases. Do your part, support your scene, and also support the community in which you live. Gentlemen, thank you again.
Thanks, guys.
Let's go do some radio.
Yeah, I'll do. This song's called Box Elder Bug. It's off of our 6th song that you can listen to on Spotify if you want. So deep I can feel the waves up to my waist, and my head grows like a tree from the neck up. The seeds I've sown, I resize and resign, decide past off as good ones, but in hindsight they were still subpar. All in all, it's overwhelming. The room is full, the house is shaking. Everybody's coming and going and waiting, talking years before my recollection is fading away. It's overwhelming. The room is full, the house is shaking. Everybody's coming and going and waiting, talking years before my recollection is fading away. It's not the right time, then tell me when I should call. To be the right time, when it's not the right time at all. So if it's not the right time, then tell me when I should call. To be the right time, when it's not the right time at all. So